Hey y'all, welcome back to the crazy. It's Leslie with Phat Cat Flossing, and I am back for FlossTube number, I think it's 133. You'll know, you'll see the title. Today is Friday, April 22nd. Man, I cannot believe how fast this month has just flown by. And I just want to welcome you back to visit with me again. I'm grateful for you guys coming to hang out with me and talk about my cross stitch. And I hope you enjoy what I have to share. And boy, that ring light is just going to glare on my glasses, but I need the light and I can't see anything without the glasses. So it is what it is. But anyway, things are good here. I'm sorry, the Wild Kingdom part 2 is taking place over behind y'all. Risky has got Risky has got Beauty visiting with him, and Mando has Praline in with him. So hopefully these will be some babies for me, maybe due around the end of June. So cross your fingers. I have been super busy. All of my older kittens are getting ready to leave. The first one went home today, and I have, I think, 3 leaving tomorrow, and 1 leaving on Sunday, and 2 leaving on Wednesday, and then the last one, I'm not sure when he's going, but they're all getting ready to be out of here. Rami is doing better after her spay. She's been back to the vet a couple times, but she seems to be improving some now. And so y'all keep a prayer for her. And the rest of everybody is all doing good. Just been busy. You wouldn't believe the amount of paperwork and preparation and stuff I have to do to get them gone. Steve is doing great. He actually got a promotion, and he is now on, he used to work 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. He's now on a standard 8 to 5 schedule, which I prefer because I am more of a late to bed, late to get up person. And it was great when he got home at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but it actually works better for me with him on 8 to 5. So that's nice. It's been raining fit to beat the band here. Rain. My front and backyard are about 1 foot high, and it's too wet to mow them. So every time I look out the window there, it just looks trashy. It needs to be dealt with, but you can't get a mower in. You'll leave wrecks all over the place. So what are you going to do? It's what it is. I don't have anything exciting to talk about, so let's talk about cross stitch. Like I said, I have been really busy the last couple of weeks, and I have no FFOs to show you, but I did get a couple of finishes, one of which was my big old white rabbit. And I've got a stack of mess here, so y'all bear with me. Spring Fling from Brenda Gervais. And I think I've been working on this for 2 years. Could be 3, but I think it's 2. Who knows? But I got him done. And I'm very happy with him. I think he's really cute. I can't see the thing, so I hope I've got that centered there where y'all can see it. Obligatory FlossTube pose. Anyway, I am super happy with the rabbit, y'all. There are a boatload of white stitches in that rabbit. He is stitched 1/2 on a 32 count. This is, I said picture this plus in my last video, but it's not. This is a Ship's Manor fabric called Dainty Rose. And I do not know if that is still available or not. I used a few of the called for and a lot of just miscellaneous Victorian motto flosses from Stash. Probably the vast majority of them were the Victorian mottos, but I have a whole lot of Victorian mottos, so I need to use it. But I am super happy with how he came out, and I think I'm going to frame him when I get around to it. I got him finished before Easter, which was, last Sunday, but I did not get him fully finished. But I'm just super excited to have him done. Really love him a lot. I think he looks great on that purple. So very happy with him, and he's gonna go in my that roll right there, which is a project roll. The tutorial is by Vanna, and he's gonna go in the roll of stuff with all my other stuff waiting to be finished. So, and those will need to get put away. Add those to my stack of things to put away. Okay, and then I had another finish. This is Spring is in the Air from Brittercup Designs, and this is an older pattern. For some reason, I think it was 2005. Yep, 2005. And I got this off the secondary market on eBay. I just thought it was super cute. And it's not stitched in any of the call for, but it is finished. This is 32 count. What's up behind it? 32 count, Picture This Plus, not Picture This Plus, 32 count Murano, which I believe is from Hobby Lobby in the color Spa. And this is stitched 1/2 with Sulky Petites. And I just looked at the picture and picked out from my somewhat limited stash of Sulky my colors. So I'm pretty happy with that one too. I think it's really cute. And my plan for this one is probably to finish it. I think probably as a flat fold. Y'all, I put out my Easter stuff, and I had made all those bunnies and carrots. Spring is my favorite season. It is my favorite season to live through. It's my favorite season to stitch. The colors suit me. I like bright, pretty colors. Oh, Praline Hush. Sorry, we've got more Wild Kingdom going on. But anyway, I could not hardly get all of my spring stuff put out. And I've stitched more, so Lord knows I'm going to have to find some other way to display some spring stuff. But I think those little robins are super, super cute. Very happy with how that came out. And hopefully I'll get that put in my project roll also. So those were the two finishes I had. And we'll do a giveaway of this one. Well, actually that one, I may not give this one away quite yet, because I am very tempted to stitch this little pillow, which is the robin on it also. I think it's super cute. I like robins. We have tons and tons of robins here. They just come in droves during the spring. We have a few of them during the winter, but there is just a lot of them here during the spring and summer and fall. Whips, I started this, I don't know, a couple days before my last FlossTube. This is Garden Fair from Annie Beez. And it is stitched on 32 count Picture This Plus Murmur. And where I had the call for, I did pull the call for. Where I didn't have it, I just substituted either something else from my stash or some DMC. And here's where I am. The last time we talked, I had a pretty good start on the basket of flowers here, but I was not completely done with it. And since then, I have added the bee skep and some of those little doodads and got one egg done and another egg started. But I think it's really cute. I love Annie Beez designs. She just really gets me. I don't think she knows me. I don't think she cares, but I really enjoy her her designs. They're very cute. And I did iron these, believe it or not, because, who am I and what have we done with Leslie? But I did iron them, but now I'm going to roll it back up to put it away. I stitch in hand, so I roll them from the left side and hold them in my left hand as I stitch. So that's why everything's creased, but that's what the iron is for, right? Okay. The other whip I worked on was What Remains from Blackbird Designs. This was released at market this year. It was available from, I believe, Traditional Stitches in Canada as an exclusive for a year. And I had ordered it last year, but there is a sale going on for this. People are way ahead of me. If I can remember what the hashtags are, I will post those. But I started this kind of as a remembrance sampler for my mom. Her birthday is was February 19th, and I started it on February 19th, and my plan is to finish it on her birthday next year. So I will be going slowly through that. There's no hurry because I'm not planning to finish it till next year. And I simply love it. This is 1/2. It's a conversion to just silks from my stash on 36 count Picture This Plus Heartland. And I am very, very happy with how it's looking so far. Love it. I had the house and most of the plant done. I added that little bit of border, this basket over here, this flower here, the little bird, and then I think I added these 2 leaves here. So I got quite a little bit of progress on this. Anyway, I love it to pieces. I do plan to add her name and her birth and death dates on there. Not quite sure how I'm gonna include that, but I'll figure it out. And she's been gone since 2008, but I do still miss her. We drove each other crazy because I'm very much like her, but I guess you always miss your mom, right? Okay, now, whoops, forgot to put this pattern in. Let me put that up or I'll lose it. It'll get shuffled in and lost because I know me and that's how things work here. Okay, I did have a couple of new starts because it's me and I like new starts. And one of my new starts was from Summer House Stitchworks. Sorry for the glare, y'all. Hello and Goodbye, Lady Catherine Kitty. And it's a little needle book, and I plan to do it pretty much just like that. Super, super cute. Kitty is going to have a pink butthole, though, I have to tell you. There are a lot of kitty tail ends that you see at my house. They all walk around with their tails waving, and you get the posterior view. But here's my start on this one. This is probably going to be kind of my travel piece till I get it done. I'm trying to get it to where I can just do some fill-in on it. This is a 32 count mystery even weave from my stash. And I started 1/2 and the coverage didn't look good. I didn't like it. So I have gone back and I pulled that little bit out and restarted it 2/2, which is not my jam, but it's okay. This is a small piece. I did change in that the original pattern only has 1 line of stitching here. And when you sew through it, you're supposed to sew straight down that line. And I thought, I'm going to get off of that. It's not going to work. So I added a 2nd line, and my plan is when I finish it to put the leaf inside it for the needles, I can sew down the middle of those 2. I think my odds of being able to do that are probably better than the single line. So anyway, I'm very happy with how Catherine Kitty is coming out. I did consider converting her to a Burman, and then I just got lazy and didn't do it. I wanted to start it, and so I did. And she's stitched mostly with the called for if it's charted in DMC. And I used most of the call for, but if there were a couple of DMCs that must be in another project and I couldn't find them. And I just substituted, you know, like a similar color. And then the last thing, I think, because it all runs together, especially when I'm really busy. But I did have a 2nd start. This is another one that y'all saw at the beginning of the year when I kitted up a bunch of stuff I wanted to start. And this is the Robin Sampler from Heart in Hand. And I started this, I think, last Friday. And stitched on it, I think, for 3 evenings. There are a surprising number of stitches in that little bird, y'all. There's a lot of stitches in that bird. This is 40 count vintage bittersweet from Lakeside Linens. And again, I'm using most of the call for. If I did not have it, I substituted the DMC or something similar. But where I had, where I had it, I used the call for. I did make a change. Brown is not my favorite color. The letters on the pattern are brown, and I have changed them to a dark blue, just to have a touch more color in it. But that's my start on the Robin Sampler. I think this one is going to go real fast. The vast majority of it, I mean, the only dent stitching is that bird. Because this is actually an piece of applique wool. So mostly it's just letters and a few little doodads. So I think it will go pretty fast. And I have never mixed wool applique and cross stitch together. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how that comes out. And did I say that was vintage bittersweet? It's 40 count vintage bittersweet. And here's my flosses. And like I said, they're most of the called for. And that's what I've been working on. It's been 2 weeks. I have not accomplished a whole lot, but I accomplished a little bit. And as busy as I am and as much stuff as we had going on, that's okay. I mean, we spent a couple of days, we planted a couple of peach trees. I'm going to have peaches, y'all. I was amazed. They had blooms on them when we planted them. And the reason we were planting trees is when I lost Sweetie a couple of weeks ago. When I bury my cats, I plant something over them. So Sweetie got a peach tree. And since we were planting one, we planted 2. So I have peaches about the size of the end of my thumb already. I was amazed. I didn't think they would bear fruit, or set fruit anyway, this year. And we'll see if they... We'll hope that we get the peaches instead of the birds. There's probably a dozen on there. Not bad for a tree that's about as tall as I am. Okay, what else? I have very, very little haul this time. I was good through kind of a, as much accident as anything else. I have 3 fabrics. I was ordering, this is 40 count eucalyptus from Fox and Rabbit. I placed an order from Teresa at Kitten Stitcher. I want to do I can't remember the name of it. It's the house with the poppies around it. And the call for was eucalyptus, and I really love the way it looks, so I wanted the eucalyptus. And I had a hard time finding it. So she had some in stock, and so I ordered a piece of that. And, you know, nothing travels alone. And while I'm not a huge lover of browns, I do like vintage country mocha. So I got a piece of 40 count vintage country mocha. And then this is 40 count Stormy Night. And I don't remember who the maker is. It may just be his Weigart, because I was ordering very cost-effective linens. But I like that gray. So anyway, I got that, and then I got these, which are a bunch of comic book boards. I am frustrated with my fabric storage. I have a green, it was originally a computer hutch, but for the last, 15 years, it hasn't been a computer hutch. It's been a craft storage area. And it is, I don't know, 4.5 feet high by 3 feet wide by 2 feet deep-ish. And it is absolutely packed full enough that when you open the doors, things fall out full of fabric. And it's frustrating because, it can't all be like single file in there. So I have to dig and then, take all this stuff out and pack all this stuff back in. It's a pain in the butt. So, and I've got more fabric on these shelves over here. And I see a lot of people wrap it around the comic book boards and then store it lined up so you can actually see what is what. So my tentative plan is I have another shelving unit over there. And then I've got all these shelves here. So my tentative, and by the way, there's the green computer armoire that is packed absolutely full. Anyway, now that you've had the make you sick tour of my craft room, my plan is I'm going to try to transfer things to the comic book boards, and we'll see how that goes. Maybe I won't like it. Maybe I will. We'll see. But I would like to get it better organized because I need to get back to sewing and making project bags, and I've got some other things I would like to do, but I find it so frustrating to mess with the fabric that I don't want to sew. So anyway, cross your fingers that I can actually accomplish that. I just haven't had, I've had those for a week or 10 days, and I literally have not had time to sit and mess with it because it's going to take a long time. I mean, it is it's a truckload of fabric. Okay, what else? I think that's about it. Boy, this is going to be a short one. I have a bunch of giveaways. And y'all, I am not a tech genius. I'm terrible. I'm just terrible. I got the Google form made in that I made a spreadsheet, but I can't figure out how to do it, how to make it so when you fill in your information for giveaways that you only see your information and you don't see the whole flipping spreadsheet, because I don't want to publish everybody's, you know, private mailing addresses. That seems a bit techy. So I have to figure out how to make that happen. If you know how to do that, please let me know. I would love to lean on you. I have Googled it. I'm an idiot when it comes to that kind of thing. So if you know how to do it, please message me. If you would like to tutor me on that, maybe we can trade a project bag for some tutoring or something, because I need to get it done and it just defeats me. So anyway, still working on it. So we're still doing the old, you comment and then you email me your address if you win. So in view of that, once more with feeling stuff from previous giveaways. Rhonda Wise, and this is the last time I'm going to do these. If they don't get claimed this time, then they're going to go back in the stack and I'll give them away again. Rhonda Wise, you are the winner of the Mending the Quilts pattern, the portfolio series from MPR Associates. Allison Pittman, you're the winner of the stamped cross stitch. Hang on, there's more. Somewhere there's more. Cindy Martinez, you are the winner of A Humble Heart from Shepherd's Bush. Joanne Toby, you are the winner of the Snowman Sampler from Holly House. And Karen Holler, you are the winner of the Sam Sarah Baby Sampler. So, you guys, please email me, lesliedhurley@gmail.com. It will be in the drop down as soon as I can get the drop down done. At gmail.com, and send me your mailing address. And pretty please, in the subject line, put FlossTube, because I do not have the time or the intestinal fortitude or the give a hoots to search these out. If they go to my spam folder, I'll go to spam and search FlossTube, but I get tons of spam emails. It drives me nuts. And I just don't have the hoots to give to search through a bunch of spam if you can't be bothered to put FlossTube in the subject line. So please, you guys, I want to send this to you. Email it to me. Okay, and then winners from last time. This is one, this was from the time before last, but when I announced it last time, I forgot to write down the name of the person who won it. And this was one, this is Blossom Buddies. And it was won by Renee Riley. So again, Renee, please email me, lesliedhurley@gmail.com, FlossTube in the subject line, and send me your mailing address, and I'll get this sent out to you. Okay, and then from last time, this is the fuzzy trim stuff that I dyed. It's nothing special. I dyed it. It's an acrylic yarn that I dyed. And I ask you to use the word fuzzy, and the winner for this is Jareen G. So Jareen, please email me, same stuff as before, FlossTube in the subject line, send me your address, and I'll send that out to you. This one is Sweet Nothings from JBW Designs. And the winner for this one was Jenny Glover. So Jenny, same thing, please email me. This was a freebie, but it's a really pretty pattern. I'll hold the pattern way back here since it's got strawberries and blossoms and a butterfly on it. I think it's really pretty. And I ask you to use the word berry, and the winner for this one is Kara I think it's Dayhoff. Kara, please email me and I'll get that sent to you. And all of y'all, I have commented on your comment. So, and some folks sometimes comment back and give me their address on YouTube. I would encourage you to email me instead, since that's private, instead of putting your address out there on YouTube. This is 123 Stitcher Street from Sam Sarah Designs. And I ask you to use the word street. And the winner for this one is Gail Chadwell. So Gail, please email me and I'll get that sent to you. I finished Honeybee Hill a while back. And the winner for this one is Felicia Monk. Felicia Monk. If you'll send me your address, I will mail that to you. And then lastly from last time, this is Patriotic Rose from Threadworks Primitives. And the winner for this one is Brenda LaBelle. Again, Brenda, just email me, FlossTube in the subject line. Give me your name, what you want, and your mailing address, and I'll send those out. And then we have goodies for today. This is Sing a Song of Seasons from Blackbird Designs, and I finished this a couple years ago, I think. So if you would like to win this one, just comment and use the word season, S-E-A-S-O-N. And I choose these via the FlossTube random comment picker thing, or the YouTube random comment picker thing. So I search based on the spelling. So make sure you spell it correctly, S-E-A-S-O-N. This is Be Bold and Brave from Lizzie Kate. I would like you to comment and use the word brave, B-R-A-V-E. I finished this one a while back and I need to get a frame and get it framed. It came as a kit with the mat and everything. You are only going to get the pattern. I have used the guts of it. But this is Liberty Hill from Shepherd's Bush, and it is a super cute, super quick little stitch. And it also came with buttons to be the center of the sunflowers, but you could easily just fill in those centers with a brown floss. Use the word Liberty, L-I-B-E-R-T-Y. This is the black and white spring sampler from Heart in Hand. Super cute. Super, super cute finish. I wonder where they got that bunny fabric. It is adorable. But comment to win this one with the word bunny, B-U-N-N-Y. And then this is Anna Oman, 1873, from Leela's Studio. Super pretty. Love the bird in there. And if you would like to be eligible to win Anna, use 1873, 1873 will be what I search for this one. Please be a subscriber. Please like the video. Be 18 or older so it's legit for me to get your address. And comment using whatever keyword I have given you. 1873, bunny, Liberty, brave, or season. You can only win one. If your name comes up in the first one and you've entered for multiples, if you win a second time, I will redraw again. Some of these were gifted to me to give to y'all. And thank you, ladies, for sharing your stash so I can share it with everybody else. You are muchly appreciated. That's all I got. It's almost 30 minutes. It seemed to go pretty quick. I felt like I talked really fast, which I tend to do anyway. But I appreciate y'all visiting with me, and I hope to see you again soon, hopefully with maybe a little bit more to show at that point. Most of the kittens will get gone this next couple of weeks, then hopefully life will settle down a bit, I hope. I hope y'all have a great weekend. Enjoy your stitching. God bless y'all. Bye-bye.